Hey everybody, welcome back to the Court of Random Opinion. My name is Lauren Neidigh. Tonight, counsel for Justin Baldoni and the Wayfarer parties filed a letter in opposition to Blake Lively's motion to compel. If you don't recall, that motion to compel was seeking certain financial information from Wayfarer and the Wayfarer third parties. But they were also asking for some specific items of interest, including information relating to Justin Baldoni's neurodivergent condition and communications between Wayfarer parties and specific content creators, namely Shasti Flaw. We'll take a look at the letter and see what Wayfarer had to say to the judge about why they don't think they should have to give that information up. In contradictory statements, Lively simultaneously A. acknowledges that the Wayfarer parties have confirmed they will produce non-privileged documents concerning their damages, and B. incorrectly argues that the Wayfarer parties have refused to produce specific financial records relevant to their damages. Given that there is no need for judicial intervention at this juncture, it appears that Lively's true purpose in filing the motion was not to compel discovery, but to fabricate a headline for the media. Regardless... Jesus Christ. Everybody's accusing everybody of using this shit for headlines, and honestly, it might be true. Okay. To fabricate a headline for the media, regardless of whether the motion wastes judicial resources or not. And for good measure, it is worth noting that Lively herself has not produced a single document or explained how she searched for and collected the documents that her counsel claims to have gathered from her, but not produced to us. During the parties' telephonic meet and confer, the Wayfarer parties assured Lively they were in the process of gathering documents responsive to her requests, and specifically that the Wayfarer parties would produce non-privileged documents concerning their respective damages. Contrary to Lively's ongoing mischaracterizations to the court, the Wayfarer parties did not refuse to produce the requested documents bearing on that loss. Furthermore, the Wayfarer parties suggested that if upon receiving the damage-related documents the Wayfarer parties produced, Lively believed that additional documents should be produced, then she should notify the Wayfarer parties of that position, and the parties would meet and confer in good faith. Lively agreed that was an acceptable manner of proceeding. Tellingly, even after changing course in her subsequent email correspondence, Lively has not explained why such procedure is insufficient, especially given the number of dismissal motions and discovery motions already on the court's docket herein. Lively's request for production, number 58 to Baldoni, which is the same as her different numbered request to other Wayfarer parties, seeks documents sufficient to show your net worth, including financial statements, assets, liabilities, and tax returns. The Wayfarer parties have already agreed to produce documents concerning their damages, which documents may include, for instance, financial statements reflecting a reduction of business revenue. However, the motion fails to explain why the net worth of each of the Wayfarer parties is relevant to any party's claim or defense and proportional to the needs of the case. Due to the private nature of the sensitive information contained therein, and in part from the public interest in encouraging the filing by taxpayers of complete and accurate returns, courts have long been reluctant to order discovery of tax returns. Lively has not shown that the Wayfarer parties' tax returns are relevant to the subject matter of the actions, and hence her request for such sensitive information should be denied. Moreover, whenever Lively identifies the relevant information from the tax returns that she purportedly needs, we are confident that any such information will be readily available from a less intrusive source. None of the cases cited by Lively warrant compelling the production of tax returns herein. In the motion, Lively also refers in passing to her RFP seeking all documents concerning your liquidation of assets in 2024 or 2025 for any reason related to the film or the actions, including but not limited to the sale of shares in any publicly traded company. Nowhere in her 3-page letter does Lively even attempt to explain, let alone sufficiently explain, how any such responsive documents are relevant to any party's claim or defense. Furthermore, during the parties' telephonic meet and confer, Lively did not provide any basis for seeking documents concerning the liquidation of assets by any of the Wayfarer parties. Indeed, even her self-serving and lengthy summary and memorialization of the parties' meet and confer Lively does not explain why documents concerning any liquidation of assets is relevant to any claim or defense herein. In sum, Lively failed to meet and confer about her request for documents concerning the liquidation of assets in violation of Rule 4.c of Your Honor's individual practices, and then omitted from her motion any justification for the production of such documents. We respectfully request that the court deny Lively's motion. We also had an entry from the Lively Reynolds parties regarding protocol for discovery of electronic records and hard copy documents. It's not anything that I really want to sit here and read word for word with you. I'm sorry. But I'll give you a link to it if anybody's really that curious. At least one of you will be. That's all I got for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.